Hi, I'm Kay. Thank you so much for joining me for my wig review for Alicante by Belle Tress in the color Raw Sugar Blonde R. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. So let's start with the color Raw Sugar Blonde R. I love this color. It's a warmer leaning color with a gorgeous root. It is described as a mixture of neutral light blonde, honey blonde, pale gold blonde with a base of light brown lowlights, and it has a medium root color. Here's the color outside, so hopefully that will give you a good idea of what this color looks like outside in the natural light. Indoors I have a ring light on, natural light coming from a window on my left. So let's talk about Alicante. As you can see, it is a shorter bob that has some gorgeous waves in it. Really pretty, tasseled look. You have a few layers. A really adorable piece. I like it because it is a shorter piece, which means with heat-friendly fibers this will last you a little bit longer because it will not rub on your clothes as much. So Alicante comes with an extended lace front and a monopart. So let's look at this lace front. I think that lace front is beautifully done. Belle Tress really has upped their game with these lace fronts. Let's look at the transition into the ear tabs. You have to go looking for that transition. I don't think it's really visible. Let's look at the part. Now, I think the part is quite good. However, you might not be able to see it as well, simply because I have bio hair underneath it. So when I show you the cap construction, I will show you what the part looks like when I put it over my hand. That will give you a better idea. So because obviously I have dark hair underneath, it will not shine through as much as if it would be on somebody who hasn't got any hair. If you're like me and you have hair, I would suggest to wear a wig cap, like a flash colored wig cap, underneath the wig over your hair. For me, I tend not to do it because, quite frankly, I'm not that bothered about this because I'm quite tall, so people really don't see the top of my head very often. So I'm not that fast, but if you are, this is one method you can do it, or you can also just add some makeup on the part line, and that will make it look like a flesh color there as well. Fit. Now I have a 21.5-inch circumference, maybe slightly bigger now because my hair is growing a little bit. And it fits straight out of the box. I did not have to change the adjusters. It fits really well. There is a little bit of gapping, which I'm not bothered about. It's quite normal for me with Belle Tress caps. However, the gapping isn't as big as I had it before with other Belle Tress caps. So as I said, it fits me really nicely. I think it is an average sized cap. So I do think 22-inch definitely will fit, maybe even a 23. If you have a lower circumference than mine, there's room to tighten it. So it might fit you as well really nicely. So let's look at the cap construction. You can see how dark my hair is. So here we have a monopart that goes all the way back to the crown. And then you have an extended lace front, open wefts sides and back, an extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters. And this is where I have to have the adjusters for my 21.5-inch circumference, so there is lots of space to tighten it and a little bit of space to widen it, and velvet covered ear tabs. A little bit of stretch in this cap, and now let's look at the part. And here you can see what it would look like if you have no hair underneath. So I do think it's a really natural looking part. So fibers, these are heat-friendly fibers as we are used to from Belle Tress. They feel straight out of the box really lovely and soft. I haven't noticed really any tangling. Well, this is also due to the length. There isn't much opportunity here for the hair to tangle. And shine wise, I think it's a very natural looking shine here. There's a little bit, but it's not unnatural in my opinion. Let's talk about density. Now, the density is, I would say, low. It just seems a bit more because of the wavy style. But in terms of permatease, there's very little. It's just a smidgen just to cover the wefts a little bit. But nothing big and poofy, as we are kind of used to from Belle Tress, really. So, yeah, I think it's a natural looking density. Let's talk about styling. As I said, heat and lip fibers, so you can straighten it out if you wanted to. Would look something like this. Or you can put a different wave pattern into it. You can tuck it. One side, both sides. As you can see here, the density is really natural. You can move the fringe up if you wanted to. Half up, half down. Let's see. I think it is possible. But I would say you probably will need some clips on the sides to keep everything kind of nice and in place. In terms of a pony now, not sure. So I don't think it's necessarily possible. So I really hope you enjoyed this review of Alicante. If you have any questions, any comments, put them down below. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and maybe follow me on Instagram at WoWigs. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I hope I see you very soon. Bye.